Hello, everyone. Over the last few minutes, you've heard my colleagues describe this exciting new R2 initiative and the specific focus on urban research and our designation as the first university in the state of New Jersey designated as an urban research institution. I'd like to take the next couple of minutes to share some perspectives from the provost's point of view. What does this actually mean for our university? Now, I could talk about that in terms of individual projects. I could talk about that in terms of academic prestige, and that's very important. But I'd like to talk instead about what this means under the concept of an engaged university, a university that cares about all of the communities that it serves, a university that cares particularly about how its students frame their own participation in that endeavor. And I'll talk about that in three basic points. First, an engaged university from a research point of view is a university that is respectful of all of the constituencies that it studies, involves those constituencies, meaning communities, meaning institutions, meaning communities of practice, in the work that we do to try to better understand people, places, things, events, to engage in a scholarship that elevates the things and the objects and the people that we study and empowers them to make contributions to what we know and they know about themselves. That's an exciting prospect. It's a respectful process. It's something that actually provides not only the value of the research that is conducted, but in the conduct of that research makes people stronger where they come from and makes communities more effective and able to chart their own courses. And I think it's important to note that Kane is uniquely positioned to serve in this role because we involve students who are largely first-generation college goers who often come from families that lack the means to attend other kinds of institutions. Their experiences are different, and in harnessing those experiences, we actually increase our capacity to do research that it would be hard to do at more traditionally understood elite institutions because those folks are not as well represented at those institutions. We have a comparative advantage in that arena, and that's very, very exciting. Number two, because of what we do and because of these designations, we're going to be able to put a larger stream of resources under these activities. We're going to be able to grow our scholars' capacity to do their scholarship. We're going to be able to grow our students' capacity to engage with them in that work so that we can continue to multiply the activities here on campus and beyond the campus and project the results to larger constituencies. This is very important as we think about not only the hard science per se, and I use that term broadly to encompass the broad range of scholarly endeavor in which we're engaged, but also the opportunities for our students as collaborators in research, as interns at some of our partner institutions, to engage with experiential learning in ways that accelerate their life and careers. And I'll end, number three, with our students themselves. This kind of work involves and empowers our students in very, very important ways. When we say to them, not only, here's what you can know about yourself, it is here is how you can learn about yourself and your community. Here is how you can use your experiences under in the context of structured knowledge and all of the wisdom of the academy to grow that wisdom and show the academy how better to understand processes, people, and places that you may know better than the professors who are teaching you, but who will collaborate with you to try to elevate that knowledge and make it available for a wider audience. How empowering is it to tell a young person that you have the opportunity to discover things that no one has yet discovered, and you can do so uniquely in the context of the things that are most important to and most interest you? I am delighted to be involved in this initiative. President Repollet has set us forth on a path that is inspiring and that will be exemplary, not only for the state of New Jersey, but for the nation as we think about the role of urban research institutions in advancing the interests of the entire United States and indeed in urban communities around the world.